Alright, so, as you escape this weird little wormhole of awful, your instinctive, brain waves would say, wow, that makes no sense. Your instincts would probably tell you to go that way. It just leads to items that we don't need. What we really need to do is go back to town, and now we can go through that door that the guard was blocking because, well, quotation marks, found the girl that apparently went missing, so he can let us go now. That is what we're looking for here. Out of the way, Keebler elves. Ain't got time for that noise. What we gotta do is go back on a little more soul searching until every single character has completely made peace with all of their inner demons. Can we truly progress? That is just a fact, Jack. And behold, we are in flippin' Serdio. Granted, there's a few weird purple veiny things going around all over the place, but in general, this is exactly the town. It's very weird. Now His Majesty Dole is on an expedition to the home of Gigantos. Please come another time. Excuse me? What about Emperor Dole? Say what? The days of painful domination are over. This country will be reborn under the new Emperor. Emperor Dole took the throne, and at last we have peace in this country. Why do I feel like this might have something to do with Albert looking back at his past? Either way, doesn't seem he can do anything until Dole apparently comes back, so that's nothing we need to think about. Run, 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 run! And we made it! Sweet! Friggin' awesome. Hey, what's this? What is this? The ground is so far away! Are we floating in air? You can stand up. It seems there's an invisible floor. It seems pretty visible to me, but okay. Interesting. Are we really in the sky? Well, as high in the sky as you can get while inside of an embryo moon. It looks like it, because this is a cloud. This is what clouds look like? Yeesh. Even I've never been in such a high place. Really, anything can happen. Only on the hub. Don't just look at the view forever. We're moving on. Fair enough, I suppose. I guess we really have reached a point where we just kind of need to stop questioning the fact that everything is really friggin' weird and just kind of keep pushing forward. I mean, really, at this point, we've pretty much seen it all. It's like, all of the team members should probably be anticipating having to face their pasts at this point. Then again, I suppose 2 is a coincidence, 3 is a pattern, so once it happens one more time, there ain't no excuses at that point. Either way, smacking around a unicorn like it ain't no problem. Alright, now, move over there. Gotta readjust the friggin' camera angle so I can actually land attacks. A cursed unicorn! Why do unicorns have to be enemies and things? They're so majestic! It's just depressing is what it is. Either way, another thing done. Now we must press forward with great enthusiasm and all that other good stuff. I just realized Sergio had an item shop. I probably should have done something there. Whoopsie! Oh well. Can't change the past, just move forward. Move forward. Whoa dang, okay, hi. The hell is that? That's... Oh no, Michael! No, I couldn't have been mistaken. I was with him for more than 10,000 years. Is that your dragon, Rose? It was the Vassal dragon, my dragon. You named your dragon Michael? Huh. Seems Michael's kind of angry about stuff right now. Run! Quick, jump into the holes it created with its lasers! How convenient! And, of course, the team has been split up. They're not around here. It's Dart and Rose. They should be fine like us. Of course, it's impossible for them to die from just an attack of a dragon. Ha! Gotta love that faith you got there. Interesting. She called it Michael. Why did Rose's vassal dragon attack us? You okay over there, Congol? This is just my guess, but in the moon, I think some sort of feeling that exists in our heart materializes itself. You mean Rose had some caring feelings for her Facel dragon? Yeah, this place is looking familiar. I flew around here, and don't you think this place seems like the home of Gigantos? Yes, it does. Yes, but this was Old Holy Land, long, long ago. And flashback! There's one hiding down here. Don't miss even one. Annihilate all Gigantos. Yarg! Hey, Dole's coming! Run! No good Golem bandits! Get out of here! This is all sorts of weird. There will be no one to devastate the Holy Land of the Gigantos ever! But Your Majesty Dole, we may be too late. Only if Your Majesty Carlo gives us permission to dispatch. Don't talk about him. He is no longer alive. Your Majesty Dole, there is something in here. Come out. Oh my god, it's a little baby. A Giganto child? I am the new king of Serdio, Dole. There are no more people to persecute you. You can live in peace from now on. What's your name? Human. Get out. Don't be so disrespectful. His Majesty Dole tried to help Gigantos fight against humans. I am a human, but before that I am a man who wishes the coexistence of all species. Don't you like peace? Me, Congol. Everybody dead. Congol alone. Then come with us? Oh, so that's how Congol got under the ownership of, well, not ownership, but began working with, Congol. Wow, that's actually, interesting. Is this something in Congol's heart? Apparently, because he seems to be having a serious, reaction to seeing this. Then, is that the truth of my Uncle Dole? Emperor Dole, Emperor Dole, Emperor Dole, Emperor Dole! I have something to do. I go now. It's time for Congol's little soul-searching past escapade. But we gotta go up a little bit further in order to be able to pull this off. It's very important for Congol. And I'm about to unveil a piece of information that you are going to find absolutely mind-blowing. Emperor Dole said, strong leader is required to make equal world. Strong leader needs strong power. Congol will get strongest power. Dart needs Congol, so Congol go. Congol, what are you talking about? Wait for him here. Aw. Time for Congol to make peace with his past. So, you came. Brother, I became stronger. I see. Brother the strongest. Congol admire brother. Brother Congol's pride. I see. Brother, Congol needs power to help Dart, to save world. I see. Brother, Congol overcomes now. Congol overcomes brother. Come. So, not only does Congol have a brother, or had a brother as the case may be, he held him in such a high regard that unless he can actually defeat him, he won't be able to actually push forward with his own ambitions. Also, his brother can pull off stuff like this, which is in general pretty impressive. Oh boy. My goodness. Point made. Holy hell. Okay, so hey, Congol, is there a reason why you can't dual-wield axes? Because that's pretty friggin' awesome. Anyway, you remember way back when we actually fought Congol? Yeah, remember how he can retaliate if you don't do your additions properly? Yeah, so can his brother. What's wrong with you? You're so pathetically weak. Well, that's hardly uncalled for. Congol is the strongest there ever was and ever will be. If you were really his brother, I think you'd know that. Hell! Freaking that's a really creative way of going about fighting, though. Dual-wielding axes that are chained together. Basically using them as a giant bolo whip. Oh, hell. Okay, we can do this, we can do this. Oh boy, he's doing this again. You have to forgive me for going silent. A lot is going on from a story and character development perspective that it's kind of tough for me to really find words to put it all together. So, I suppose I'll let you all just kind of go to your own conclusions. I'll just call it as I sees it! And could I please pull off that attack at least once? Holy hell. Okay, come on, we can do this, Congol, we can do this. Butterbeans, not again. Why you gotta constantly be doing this, Endora? He's your little brother. He just doesn't know. He looks up to you. Why would you do this awful thing? Yeah, you're so rude. Why you gotta do these things? Alright, come on, Congol. Let's actually pull this off. Booyah! That's what I was looking for. I think that was good. And with that, it's time for me to tell you something that you will not believe. Okay, so I want to say we're about maybe an hour, at most, maybe 2 hours away from completing this game. If you didn't buy Congol's Dragoon Spirit from Lohan, this is where he would get his Dragoon Spirit. Congol would get his Dragoon Spirit from his brother. That's what he was talking about when he said he had to go get more power. He was talking about his Dragoon Spirit. But he already had it, so it kind of seems a little weird that he would say that. But, seriously, they were going to leave... Congol, they would have waited all this time, but Congol would finally get his Dragoon Spirit, be a Dragoon level 1, of course, at the end of the game. That is absurd. I feel like a programmer realized that about, towards the end, and realized, wait, that's incredibly stupid. We have to give an alternative method. So they decided, hey, you could buy it in Lohan, because why not? That shall forever be very, very weird. But, I digress. We did get Endora's axe, which, unfortunately, Congol can't dual-wield, but, it's still strong. Congol, a hero. The strongest hero of Gigantos. Brother, go to the people who need your power. Brother, Congol is... To fulfill desire is the power of destruction. To care for others is the power of truth. You received the power to overcome Endora, the strongest power. Congol, the pride of Endora. Well done. Brother! Congol may not say much. He may not be the smartest. But there's more going on inside of his head than you could ever imagine. You conquered it, didn't you? Brother praised Congol. First time for Congol to praise. Congol happy. As you should be, big guy. But what does the moon want to show us? I don't know, but it's getting progressively weirder and weirder. It's not a moon anymore. It's the flesh of the god of destruction. That's true. I don't think if I went to the moon, inside of the moon that's orbiting Earth, I wouldn't have to face my past demons, because that would just be trippy. And what the god of destruction wants to show us is annihilation. Let's go. We gotta look for Dart and Rose. No, yeah, it's true. Maru knows what's up. Ain't got time for such nonsense. Should I go down there? Nah, I shouldn't go down there. There's nothing important down there. At best, I think maybe free Congol Dragoon armor, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Either way. Whoop, okay. I went the wrong direction. Bummer. Alright, quick, into the hidey hole. Let's see, where will the hidey hole put us? Oh, way back here. Alright, that makes sense. For some unknown reason, when, at this, right now, right here and now where we're controlling Albert, apparently there's just no way to make an enemy encounter happen. It's kind of strange, honestly. Hey, and I can open up this thing now. Cool. Ooh, a spectral flash. Ain't that fancy-pantsy. Alright, so basically we just need to get back to that weird Sertio building, and Dart and Rose can go off on their little soul-searching quest thingamabobber. Well, technically it's just Rose's, you know, with her dragon Michael, but, you know, Dart tags along because, I don't know, symbolism? I don't much understand it. Either way, we couldn't find Dart anywhere. Well, to be fair, we didn't really look. Maybe it's better to wait for them somewhere rather than just blindly look around. Then let's wait here. This town is the only place there are lots of people. Definitely does seem like the only safe place ever. It seems that is the right thing to do. Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice. I understand that we lost everybody because the dragon attacked us, but why? Why did your vassal dragon attack us, Rose? Was it to bring the two of us here? The place filled with dragons? I think. I thought that was ground and it moved. Creepy. We'll find out soon. Let's go. Either to destroy the Virage Embryo or to fight against Zeke. I need everybody with me. Rose. Don't be so shocked. I trust everybody too. Ah, Rose does care about the others. That's great. Ah, baby dragons! Rose, what are these? They are itty-bitty little baby dragons. This is a baby dragon. It was called a pseudo dragon. Ah, like a pseudo legendary. It seems everything, including the future and past, exist here. My favorite pseudo dragons didn't make it to the present age, but I'm encountering the past now. But we don't have time to be sentimental. Let's go. We've got a dragon to fight. Rose's dragon. The Dragoon that bestowed her Dragoon spirit way back when, as a matter of fact. I can only assume that there's something over... I guess it's in another screen. There's a pathway. And Rose won't let you go down it because he needs to go talk to, you know, her dragon and stuff. But I guess if you go down there, there's something there. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm able to beat the game without it, so I'm not even gonna bother. So just run before we get into a battle. I'd rather just straight up fight the dragon if that's at all possible. There he is. I knew it! I know this place! It's where I met Michael for the first time. Flashback. Darkness Dragon. Sorry, we don't have time. Winglies are mighty enough to annihilate us and the entire species. In order to liberate humans, we have to sacrifice you, dragon. Now is the time to decide, extinction or war. We choose war. The Dragoon spirit left by the Darkness Dragon and this newborn dragon will be the spearhead of the war. This baby needs a name. Blackburst Dragon Michael. How about Michael? Rose's vassal dragon, the Darkness Dragoon, the Blackburst Dragon Michael. That's a good name. Zeke, what the flying hell happened to you, man? So now can we go? Yes. Alright, as long as the baby quits squawking at us, the real war is not started yet. If only Ruse knew just how true those words were. Michael, don't you recognize me? Apparently not. This is an interesting battle. Mostly into the fact that you can't do any damage whatsoever. At all. No matter what you attempt or try to do, ain't nothing gonna work. Whoa, boy! And somehow that missed. Okay, pretty sure that dragon kicked Rose into a stone wall. Not sure how that misses, but there you go, I guess. Either way, so it doesn't matter what items or what attacks you use, this dragon cannot be injured in any capacity. You pretty much just have to outlast it long enough for Rose to finally tell you how to do it. Which means, of course, getting shot by a lot of that. Getting plopped on the ground. But of course, Rose is immune to dark damage due to her new armor, and Dart is just in general almost impossible to actually damage at this point, so we're kind of at a stalemate here. The stalest of all mates. Michael, it's me, Rose. Don't you recognize me? It seems not to be working. It's out of control, just like the last time. He forgot the pride of the dragon and turned himself into a mere raving beast. It has a wildness even beyond that of Fairbrand. Damn. It is a very, very mighty dragon, and it looks and kind of moves around as if it were some sort of jet fighter thing. It's very strange. Either way, well, we're back up and doing this again, eh? Alright. If that's what makes it happy, giant darkness dragon. Trust me on this. I know for a fact. We pretty much just have to wait this whole thing out. If you try to attack, it just does 0 damage. Doesn't matter if you pull off the attack or not. Okay. And now I don't even know what that is. Oh, okay, it was a miniature explosion. That's what that was. Yeah, okay, sure. That's not weird. Woohoo. Might as well at least do a attack. Lord! Oh. And that's why we don't even try. Because I forgot. Rose's attacks are friggin' impossible. Oh, good times. Alright, let's try again. And go. Go, go, boom. Slash, boogadang, and kick. There we go. And there we go. See? Absolutely no damage. What a dragon! It yields to neither sword nor magic. Although we can't use magic, so I don't know how Dart would know that. The Darkness Dragon is the strongest dragon of all, except for all of the dragons that are stronger than it, having the best attack and defense along with having the best agility. I don't need to hear about it. Is there any way to defeat him? Yes, there is, but Rose is hesitating because of her sentimental attachment to the creature. Even though he's long since past the point of really being able to redeem him at this point, she really needs to just kind of, learn to put this all behind her. And eventually, Rose will finally decide to tell us what it is we're supposed to do. And even after she says it, you can, even if you know, if you played the game before and you know what his weakness is, you can't actually use the weakness until Rose says what it is, which is just downright unfortunate. So, we'll just keep on waiting, and he'll just keep on shooting his evil old darkness beam of awfulness at us. Over and over and over again until there's just simply nothing left to do. The fact that both of Dart and Rose are practically immune to the attack really makes this dragon not look even remotely threatening in any way. It's rather depressing. Either way, come on, Rose, tell us what we gotta do. Michael's shell is special armor for the Darkness Dragon. It repels any attack by the enemy. What should we do? There's only one blind spot. What is it? Tell me now! I will, but only after we get beaten up a little bit more, Dart. Dramatic tension! Rose, this whole fight would have been over, after the first turn, if you just told us what the hell we're supposed to do. Yeah, you and your miniature nuclear explosions. Get out of here with that noise. Okay, come on. Rose, divulge the information! Nope, still pulling off this nonsense. This dragon has got some nasty breath if it causes things to explode. Then again, I guess what's actually happened is it's I think it's breathing some kind of gas, and then you can see a small lightning blast that kind of ignites it, I guess. I guess that makes sense. Either way, what should I do? Tell Dart the blind spot! Duh! Otherwise we're gonna be trapped here forever. After he shoots the black laser, his defense falls a second, showing his heart. That's his only weak spot. That's not how you spell weak, but okay, Rose, if that's how you want to go about it. So we just have to wait for him to use his gigantic, awful death beam thingy again. When he'll do it, nobody knows. It's all been left up to chance. And ta-ta-ta! That's not the move at all. Fantastic. Alright. It really figures he wouldn't stop using it, but now that we need him to, it's taken a while. I guess maybe he overheard the conversation and was trying to avoid it. Either way, finally, here we go. One last weird, extraordinarily smooth animation attack away. And into the dark abyss. And plopped right back down. There we go. Okay. The attack is open. Now we attack his core. That's right. Gotta work the core. Yeah, I think that's an exercise thing. I don't know. I think that was enough. You only have to wail on it once. Yepper skeppers. Like I told you, Rose could have ended this immediately. You have the best defense in the world, unless you know its weak spot, in which case it dies at a casual breeze. Some dragon you got there, Rose. Some dragon. Either way, that's Rose's little old quest problem that she's been having. A dragon's body is capable of enormous endurance, but its heart is not. After many fights, it becomes savage and starts to blindly attack people, and in the end, it won't listen to the orders of dragoons either. That's why I killed Michael. I killed him with these hands. That's enough of looking back at the past. You have lived for 10,000 years because you didn't want to see the future to be destroyed. Right, Rose? You're right. Thank you. You remind me of what's important. Let's look for Albert and the others. Then we have to head to the core of the moon. Well, yeah, well, don't forget, Dart. I mean, we also have to go through Albert's, and, yeah, just Albert and Maru are left, actually. Huh, how about that?